Welcome back to Shift Focus. Now imagine this. Fine food, a drink in hand, and literary classics coming to life before your very eyes. The concept of supper theatre is now in Chennai, and we caught the show at the Sheraton Chola.
The concept of a supper theatre has been in existence since time immemorial. Take in the likes of Shakespeare and Wilde while feasting upon delectable delights, a treat for both the brain and the belly. This, however, is a relatively new concept here in Chennai. But this time around, the Sheraton Chola Hotel played host to a royal performance and a sumptuous feast indeed.
I think is the theatre capital of India, and I've never seen so much theatre happening. I'm from Delhi, so I've never seen theatre like this happening anywhere else except the way it happens in Chennai. So it kind of fitted in with the image of Chola and with the image of ITC to kind of do this, plays and theatre to kind of sink in with the culture of Chennai. Is known for its very serious theatre. There are plays happening all over in Tamil, in English, in a lot of other different languages. And supper theatre in North India, in Bombay, in Delhi is very popular. And we thought that why not, introduce it here as well. And as you can see by the crowd that is here, that it is becoming fairly popular here.
The event saw the creme de la creme of the city socializing over drinks and snacking on some cheesy lip-smacking starters. On stage was the popular English theatre group, the Madras Players, performing the internationally acclaimed comedy, Neil Simon's The Good Doctor.
Good evening, sir. What? Oh yes, good evening. Permit me, sir. I'm Sherdakov Ivanovic. This is a great honor for me, sir. Like yourself, dear General, I too serve the Ministry of Public Works. That is to say, I serve you, who is indeed himself the Minister of Public Works. I am the Assistant Chief Clerk in the Department of Trees and Bushes, sir. Yes.
This is Neil Simon's Good Doctor, which is based on Chekhov's short stories. And these are episodic. The whole thing is strung together by a certain narrator who's a writer, who's Chekhov. And these are all about very ordinary people caught up in very funny situations. And we've picked for this evening 1, 2, 3 pieces together, which is the first part, 45 minutes, and then one piece, which is 15 minutes, 1 hour. In between, people go out and refresh their drinks and come and hopefully laugh and have a good time. So it's like that. I mean, it's a very, very funny stage. But if you choose to look at it, there's always something to think about at the end of it. Neil Simon is like that, Chekhov is like that. So it's nice for supper theatre where people just come to have a nice, relaxed evening time. They don't want tragedy, they don't want to shed tears, they don't want to think too much about everything. So it's good fun.
Who don't know, the Madras Players is one of the oldest English theatre groups in India and have quite a few noteworthy performances to their credit. But it's the variety they offer that is most talked about.
There is a variety. We ourselves do 4 plays a year, the Madras Players. And maybe one is a light play, one is maybe a historical or historical or something like that. There are 2 are serious plays. Or it depends on what we have, who wants to direct, what the audience wants. Anything could happen. But this is a nice comedy evening. We want people to laugh and have a good time.
The rib-tickling play had everyone in splits. The entire auditorium resonated with laughs and cheers, quite uncharacteristic of the prim and proper five-star setting. It was a night to remember with the entire audience in good spirits.
Your cigar. What? Your cigar is burning my eyes. I'm sorry, would you rather I put it out? I only smoke it to steady my nerves. Oh, smoke it, smoke the cigar.
I think it's a great form of theatre. There shouldn't be a prescribed way in which you can enjoy theatre. It's like saying there's only one way you can enjoy music. You know, there's rock and roll music, there's classical music, there's, more intimate kinds of music. So I think there is a room for serious theatre and for very meaningful, serious theatre that debates issues. But I think it's equally fabulous to sit down and have something to eat or sit down and watch something entertaining, laugh, have a relaxed evening. I think theatre serves many useful functions and entertainment is one of them.
Scrumptious supper, delicious drinks, a truly theatrical performance and a barrel full of laughs. The perfect recipe for a wonderful weekend.
Nothing quite like indulging one's mind and one's appetite simultaneously. Now stay tuned because right after the short break, we'll experience contemporary art at its finest.